What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And like always, you can't have a three-way dance unless there's fucking three of us. The fucking idiots out there. So joining me as always is Shelby, aka Shubs.
Olay.
And joining me as always is He Ain't Missing You at All, Nick.
Missing you since you've been gone away. I ain't missing you at all. What's up, everybody?
All right, we got a show for you here tonight. Of course, we're going to play the games you know and love. It came from
No
eBay.
matter what my friends say.
You good? Got it out? All right.
Cut it all out.
I know, yeah. We're going to play It Came From Me, but to see if Nick can make up some of the points because he is trailing Shelby by, I believe, 9 now. He got 1 last week.
And I got 1 too. And then he tied.
Oh, yeah. That's right. All right. So you're still trailing by 10. Okay.
Yeah.
By 10.
What was I going to say after that? Oh, yeah. Of course, we're going to play the 3-word dance. We're going to review Survivor Series, which... and then this week we decided that our after game is going to be back and forth, which is where we give a category and go back and forth, obviously. So, and kind of a slow news week, so let's go ahead and head right into it here. The first thing, let's talk about good old Randy Orton. Randy. Been in the WWE a little over 20 years now, I believe, or hitting 20 years, something like that.
I think he's over 20.
Yeah, over 20, yeah. Apparently, he just had some fusion back surgery or such like that. And it turns out there's a possibility, it's not official yet, but the possibility that he may not be able to come back to wrestling. So, if that is the case, thoughts on maybe not seeing Randy wrestle again?
That makes me a sad panda.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I mean, he had a good 20 years.
Yeah, he did have a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good run, but it makes me sad, man.
Yeah, because he didn't get an official send off. You know what I mean?
No, I mean he could kind of get one. He doesn't need to, put somebody over or win a match on the way out. He could still have a send off or retirement, kind of a la Flair or whatever. Hopefully he gets into acting. I don't know how good of an actor he is. I don't think I ever watched. Was it the Marine that he was in?
No, he got booted from that one.
Sorry.
He was in 12 Rounds 2.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
He was in that other one. He was in that other one. The fucking what is it? That's what I want to be. The fucking movie where like the only clip they showed of him was "I will go to the police."
Was that Legendary? Was that what that was?
No,
called?
not Legendary.
Oh.
It's That's What I Am. Or
yeah, I know what he wanted. I know what you mean. I can't.
Yeah, because like that's the only clip they ever showed of him, and like in the preview, it was just like, "I will go to the police," like him being
what?
See, and I couldn't see him as a manager either. So like post retirement, I mean, maybe I'm sure he's made enough money that like he could probably just be like, "Fuck it, I'm done, and I'm never coming back."
Well, maybe he could be. Maybe he could be Riddle's manager.
I don't see him as a good manager. Like, do you remember? I don't know.
I mean, Riddle and Elias, because now they're a fucking team.
No, they're a band.
No.
Oh boy.
They have a tag title shot on Raw this coming Monday.
Oh, that should work well.
Yeah, sure they're gonna win that match.
So
I can't see Orton being able to talk for somebody else. I don't know.
Randy.
Next up in the news here, this shows you like how deep I was digging for stuff. But another name change that kind of, I wouldn't say, it kind of flew under the radar. Not a lot of people picked up on it. It was kind of like mentioned, and it was kind of like, oh, that happened? Okay, whatever. But I kind of want you guys' thoughts on it. 2 weeks ago, Sarah Logan, formerly of the Riot Squad, returned to the WWE, being paired up with the Viking Raiders, which I'm surprised they haven't changed that up since Triple H been in charge. I figured they'd go back to the War Raiders, but whatever. But apparently no longer going by the name of Sarah Logan. She's going simply by the name of Valhalla.
Huh. Interesting.
That's fucking stupid.
Just two exact opposites right there. Huh, interesting. Fucking stupid.
Nick's getting really bitter.
I know, man.
Like, I don't know if it's like the more of these
There's
the bitterier
not
he is, but
there's a difference between bitter and stupid there, pal. Last week, bitter. This week, that's fucking stupid.
I
guess.
I can understand somebody like Max Dupree. They're just like, you know what, wasn't working. Let's get him back to LA Knight. People liked it better and everything. But like with somebody like Sarah Logan, who wasn't a main event women's star, already had
Far from it.
Yeah, already had an established name as Sarah Logan, and
Well,
I would say she has kind of like a cult following, you know. Like, she's not super popular, but people are just like, "Fuck Sarah Logan, yeah, man," you know. So I just think
who's
the name,
like that? Because I don't know.
You'd be amazed in the autograph community how many people are like, "Fuck, do you have Sarah Logan?" You'd be amazed. There's a lot of Sarah Logan fans.
It's not like fucking Sarah Logan. It's like,
yeah, it's not like, oh god, I gotta have fucking Sarah Logan in my life. But like, people are just, fuck, do you have Sarah Logan? Oh fuck, you know, like you'd be amazed. But I'm just saying, like, she has that name recognition where it's just like, oh fuck, Sarah Logan came back. Okay, cool, you know. But like now they have Valhalla, and they're like, what the fuck?
Valhalla.
Whatever.
It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I just don't see the point in it.
This is a miss from Papa H since his rise to return to power.
The WWE name generator missed the mark on that one.
Yeah.
Sarah Logan was better.
Yeah, exactly. That's the short answer to what I'm trying to say here. Next up in the news here, a market. WWE. I don't have any clever segues for these this week. That tells you how bad these fucking stories are. But you know, a market WWE's been trying to break into for a long time. Of course, was India. They tried it once before by putting the WWE title on Jinder Mahal, and then the Jinder was hindered. And then they tried doing I forgot what it was called, but they did like an all Indian show with you know, some other WWE superstars mixed in. I think it was called, what was it, India Spectacular or some shit?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like
filmed
that.
from the Performance Center.
Yeah, but now they're trying to they want to do a big stadium show over in India to really crack into that market.
You know who's coming back for that? I would think.
It's about
it. That's exactly what I was hoping. I mean, if they do it and he comes back for it, all right, cool. I'm
gonna bust up in a karaoke bar one night and just like play that song, and
they'll be like, "What? Where do I get that again?"
It'd be great if they had that India show, or I guess he wasn't Indian, was he? I was thinking Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah, I mean,
that dude was the fucking American.
I know I think he's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian.
But like, could you imagine? They bring him out and he's just like, "No, I'm Italian now."
You mean Indian now?
Great. No, he switches back to his Italian ways.
But he was Arab, not Indian.
Yeah, that was where the confusion laid.
Or maybe like bring
maybe your confusion. I don't
like who do what was it like Russia and Ukraine right now, like they're at odds in each other. Who does India like have like a nationality feud with? Does anybody know?
I don't know if they do right now.
Because I was gonna say, like, maybe bring Great Khali into that show, and like, just for example's sake, like India hates, like, I don't know, fucking Madagascar, I don't know, and just like Great Khali's like, I'm Madagascaran now.
I mean, India has a lot of money. I don't think a lot of people hate them. They want to be their allies usually.
I'm trying to think, because like India most recently condemned Russia for the war in Ukraine.
There we go. Fuck it, Russia. Fucking Great Khali's Russian now. Fuck it. He's got the accent for
it. Does he?
What?
You can barely understand him. It would work.
Okay, accent is not the same as mushmouth.
I mean, really?
Like, I'm sorry, that doesn't.
It could work.
Nikolai Volkov isn't here anymore.
True.
It's not like you'd be like, oh, and now the great Khali's representative Nikolai Volkov.
Oh my God,
he national anthem.
Kali brings out an urn with Nikolai Volkov's ashes in it,
and it just plays.
Yes.
Nikolai Volkov singing the Russian national anthem.
Yeah. Oh, and Kali lip syncs it.
Oh no.
Oh God.
It's got an oversized red Soviet jacket.
Join us next week on our spin-off wrestling show, Fantasy Booking.
Oh no. We do stand with Ukraine, by the way. Yeah.
Well, I'm not in Ukraine. How can I stand with them if I'm not there?
Okay, but we support the Ukrainians in their ongoing.
You don't know me.
I support them until
I do.
I support them until I open up Artist's Russian gas. Then that's when it's.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
I've talked about that here. I'm just like, I'm going to open up Artist's Russian gas. People are like, hey, you can't do that. You can't support Russia. I'm like, you say that until you see that fucking sign light up that says 99 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
You'll be lining up around the fucking block for
it. That's when your true ambitions come out.
Oh, no.
People would be like, hey, I can't support that. Bing, 99 cents a gallon. People are like,
where's it from?
Hurry up and pull it up. Coming up next here, I don't know if we're going to have anything to say about this because I don't even know about this cat, but you guys usually have more fucking insight on this than I do. But Impact is actually in the news, shockingly. But they have signed their first openly gay wrestler, that being Jay Vidal. Okay, moving on.
What made you think that we might know that person?
Because y'all know more indie guys than I do.
I do not.
When I read their first, I was like, okay, but there was, and I was trying to think, and I mean, then I thought, well, Orlando Jordan was bi, and then fucking Darren Young's never worked for them, and Giselle Shaw's transgender. So I'm like, okay, so when we work all that in there, but then I still don't know who he is.
You know what it sounds like to me? That sounds like a stable waiting to happen.
Yeah,
Orlando Jordan. Orlando Jordan
is going to sue Impact.
Orlando Jordan, Jay Vidal, Giselle Shaw, and fucking Fred Rosser, man.
The openly gays?
I don't know what they'd be called, but put those four in a stable and Impact, and I might just start watching Impact regularly again.
You got to see what they're gonna do at least.
Exactly.
Just as long as they don't call it LGBT blow me. Like, I mean, they're already going to have trouble with GLAAD if they try and do that. Like, just...
GLAAD?
What is it? The Gay and Lesbian Association something. I forgot what it's called.
They're forgetting about all the other ones.
Well, not to mention all the other ones. Yeah, like, I mean... I don't know. I guess the bottom line is I don't know who Jade Vidal is, but good for him.
Yeah, okay. I sometimes y'all have more knowledge on indie guys than me. That's why I added it.
Yeah.
But speaking of controversy, hey, I can do that one. WWE has actually rehired somebody who was quite controversial. And no, not Velveteen Dream. But Brian Kendrick was actually rehired at the request of Ronda Rousey. Because apparently he's had a hand in, helping train Ronda Rousey. She wanted him as a producer for her match on Survivor Series, which
okay.
We'll get there. But
do we have to?
Yeah, I know, right? Brian Kendrick, the Looney, is back with WWE. So.
Did you hear some of the shit he was talking about?
I guess he wasn't at Raw on Monday.
Oh, so maybe it was just for Survivor Series.
But I mean, if he was brought back at the request of Ronda Rousey, she's on SmackDown, so maybe it's like an exclusive to SmackDown deal.
From what I saw, Survivor Series was like a tryout for him, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of funny because he's probably done
Well,
like
if
a
it
million
was a
tryouts.
tryout for him, then holy fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bastard.
that's what they were looking. But that's the thing, right? Is like
They were
unless
looking
you're
for
like,
it to be holy fuck, like
yeah,
way
We'll
to
get there.
fucking.
We'll get there. And the last thing in the news here, which we added at the behest of Nick here, rumor innuendo would have it that William Regal might possibly be on his way back to WWE, even though he signed a 3-year deal with AEW. And at the time of this recording, last night on Dynamite, we recorded these on Thursday for Friday, he was turned on by MJF, who he just paired himself with 2 weeks ago at All Out.
Best I can think of here is that fucking the talk is true that he had a 3-year conditional deal with an out clause after a year, like with an option for no renew for 2. Like, so for example, you sign guaranteed for a year, and then you have the option whether you renew for another 2 or whether you leave. And my thought is that he's decided not to renew for another 2, and he's going back to WWE like once his contract is officially up, which would be March apparently.
But like he just got attached to the quote unquote golden goose of AEW,
and he just got turned on.
Yeah, which
the
if
only
he's not
direct
leaving,
storyline wise would be the Blackpool Combat Club is done, which by the looks of things it is, and Danielson is the next contender to MJF after MJF beats Ricky Starks. The fucking winner is coming.
But I'm just saying, they turned. Okay, let's say he is going back to WWE, with his contract and everything. But like, why would you want to leave if you just got attacked? That'd be like if at the height of the Attitude Era, I come into WWE and they're just like, you know what, you're going to be the manager for whatever fuck reason for The Rock, and I'm just like, you know what, I think I'm going to peace out to WCW.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: you can't compare AEW right now to the Attitude Era back then. You really can't. I think there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than most people realize.
There's got to be something to well, I mean, you have to add in the fact that like fucking Triple H and William Regal are fucking tight. And
but if they turned Regal on MJF and he's not leaving, this makes no fucking sense.
No, MJF turned on Regal.
Sorry, if MJF turned on Regal and Regal's not leaving, it makes no fucking sense.
Well, they did kind of explain it in storyline mode, like
if not
MJF,
for Bryan Danielson.
MJF knocks out William Regal with the Nux, and then he was like, "Oh, you trusted the devil. Now I'm going to leave you with some words you told me a few years ago, and that is like, we admire your drive and blah blah blah, but thanks, but no thanks. Your services aren't needed at the moment." And then that's how they wrote him off.
So William Regal's fucking stupid, is what you're telling me.
Essentially.
Yeah. Okay. And then AEW treats their legends better than WWE, apparently.
But like, here's the thing.
Scissor me daddy ass.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I mean, unless he's getting paid a shit ton of fucking money, what other reason would Regal want to go back to WWE? Because he can't wrestle. They don't really do. They don't really have authority figures at the moment. I mean, even Adam Pearce is kind of being phased out as an authority figure,
as he should be.
Backstage role.
I mean, that's the only thing I can see. They must be offering him like a fucking assload of money.
Well, see, I'm starting to see rumor that it's going to be executive director of Raw. So essentially replacing Bruce in that role.
I don't know.
If not on screen as a fucking GM. Like a Jack Tunney, if you will.
I think he doesn't need the money, and he honestly just wants to go work where he enjoys working. And I don't think the AEW locker room is where he enjoys working right now.
The AEW locker room, it's not just the locker room, it's because you have a bunch of fucknuts in the fucking main office roles.
Well, without
eating fucking Kenny and fucking
without spelling it out, that's kind of what I meant.
Bonsais.
Oh, yeah. Calm down. Here's the bigger question, though. Okay. Regal goes back to WWE. Who flirts with Excalibur every week?
Jim Ross. as he gets phased out because he's getting older.
Yeah.
Suddenly he has this like fucking. They play up the gimmick that he keeps calling it WWE Dynamite or WWE Champion Kenny Omega, like whatever the flub-ups would be, and says, "Oh, what's up, my sweet, fruity, delicious Skittle?" Or, "Oh my God, my fruity, delicious Skittle Excalibur, my God."
Okay.
Taz just gets up and leaves.
Taz is like, I'm done here.
I'm done here.
We are done here tonight.
Like, fuck.
All right.
Time for a new Team Taz.
All right. So that was the news this week. Not really a lot to report on, but there you go. So we're going to move on to our games you like to play here. It came from eBay and the 3-word dance. And as always, we start with it came from eBay. Where I give these cats here 3 wrestling related items I find from eBay, and they have to figure out which one is the most expensive of the 3. If I can find the score, there it is. All right, so your first 3 here are let's see here. Okay, let's go with these 3. This is a brand new copy of 8 o'clock. This is a brand new copy of Have More Money Now, the book written by John Bradshaw Layfield. This was released right before he did his makeover to become JBL. So on the cover, he still looks like Bradshaw, you know?
Yeah.
Just in a cowboy hat and everything. Or is it the WCW Ultimate Guide? This was essentially like the WWE encyclopedia before the WWE encyclopedia. So this was like a, picture guide to all the WCW stars at the time, Or is it the Andy Kaufman Poetry and Stories book that was published in 2000? This is poetry that Andy Kaufman apparently wrote. I was unaware that he wrote poetry, and I'm a big Kaufman fan. And short stories that he apparently wrote.
Side note, you should watch the Tales of Tori episode on Kaufman and Lawler.
I've been meaning to watch that. I just haven't.
It is really good.
So which one of these 3 are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
The Kaufman poems and storybook.
Yeah, I was going to go with that too, actually.
Points. Both of you.
Nice.
Because that is going for the price of $330.
Well, ain't that a bitch? I won't be bidding on that.
Yeah, it's not worth that much to me.
I like Andy Kaufman, but fuck.
Yeah.
All right. The next 3 here. Is it? Okay. Yeah, this one's interesting. It's a WCW NWO Revenge Nintendo 64 travel cart case. So this was like a travel case you would put your Nintendo 64 carts in, but on the cover is the logo for WCW NWO Revenge, one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. Or is it a copy of the movie Backyard Dogs? Have y'all seen this movie?
I've never heard of it.
We should totally fucking review this movie.
No.
Backyard Dogs, which features in supporting roles Frankie Kazarian, Hayabusa, Japanese legend Hayabusa. It's renowned as like one of the worst movies ever, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. This is a VHS copy of the. Plus, it stars Walter. What's his name? Walter Jones. Does that name ring a bell to you?
No.
The original Black Power Ranger.
Oh,
fuck.
Walter Emmanuel Jones. That's his name.
This sounds fucking awful.
Oh God, it's awfully good.
Yeah, like you would say that, and if you're saying that definitely means it's awful.
No, it's one of those movies where it's so bad it's good. You know?
No, but see, you said you tried to defend movie 43. I'm sorry, but I just can't take your word for it anymore.
That is fair. That is fair.
You know, we were gonna do a. I gotta see if this movie's still on YouTube. If this movie's on YouTube, we're reviewing this next week.
What?
Backyard Dogs.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. We're reviewing this.
This pile of shit.
Oh yeah, we're reviewing this.
Oh, fuck.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, we're reviewing this next week. That's our episode. That's our movie episode next week. Backyard Dogs. This is gonna be good. All right. Is it a VHS copy of Backyard Dogs, or or is it a CD copy of WCW Mayhem the Music? This was WCW's attempt of getting into the music business like WWE was.
Attempt.
So, which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
Probably the stupid Backyard Dogs VHS.
I'm gonna go with the WCW Music.
Is that your official guess? The Backyard Dogs tape?
Yes.
No points.
Nah.
It is actually the WCW NWO travel cart case, going for the price of $34.84. All right, and your last three here. Let's see here. Oh, that was the movie edition. Oh, fuck. I don't need that one. I was flipping my page to see what else I had, and I landed on the movie edition that we did. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, we did those. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. No, I lied. Not here we go. Shut up! Okay. We'll do these. Is it the Undertaker Christmas ornament? It is December 1st as of this recording, so because when I think Christmas, I think Undertaker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is it a sealed Christmas ornament featuring the Undertaker in his little dead man pose and everything? Or is it a 1985 Andre the Giant folder? This is a school folder that you would obviously take to school or work anywhere that you would take a folder.
With Andre the fucking Giant on it.
With Andre the Giant on there with his arms crossed and his traditional pose.
I'll save your seat, brother.
That's hoping. Or is it what else is on this page? Okay. Or is it the 1985 WWF sealed puffy stickers? These are stickers, obviously, but they're kind of like puffed up. So it's kind of like has a 3D effect, essentially. These stickers feature Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, Paul Orndorff, Jimmy Snuka, Hillbilly Jim, and believe it or not, Wendy Richter.
Huh?
Which one of these three items are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
The puffy stickers.
Christmas ornament.
All right, points. Nick.
Yeah.
That gap, baby. There you go. Only nine more points to go. There you go. All right, so that was It Came From eBay, and now we're going to move on to our other game we like to play here, the 3-word dance, where we give each other 3 words that relate to a wrestler, and I lost the page that I was going to use tonight for this game, because I have so many pages written for this.
It's all out of sorts.
Yeah, at least my shit's spelled right.
Oh. Ole.
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 Where the hell is it, man? Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. Got my 3 words here. Okay. So your first 3 words are spit, fire, wolf. Good luck. Tonight is the fucking night.
Fire. Baron Corbin.
No.
Eddie Edwards.
No.
Davey Richards.
No.
Okay.
No.
That wasn't a guess. Fuck you.
That's how confident I am that the next fucking guess you're going to have is going to be no.
But I got Major Guns a few weeks back, so fuck you.
Yeah. You ain't getting this one.
Oh, okay. Spit. Fire.
Spit, fire,
Wolf.
wolf.
Wolf. Dog. SFW.
Spit, fire, wolf.
Iron Sheik.
No.
Chris Benoit.
No.
Carlito.
No.
Spit, fire, wolf.
Malachi Black.
No.
Titus O'Neil.
No.
Tajiri.
No.
Hint.
Your hint being warrior.
Hawk.
No.
Animal.
No.
Heidenreich.
No.
Draws.
No.
Paul Ellering.
No.
Okay. Sonny.
No. Wait, what?
She was with the Road Warriors at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Drew McIntyre.
No.
Happy Corbin.
No.
Broke ass Corbin.
No.
King Corbin.
No.
Damn.
No.
I didn't guess Ron Simmons.
No. No.
Fuck it.
That's how confident I am tonight, damn it. Spit, fire, wolf, and your hint being warrior.
Huh. I got fucking nothing.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Gangrel.
Vampire Warrior.
Vampire
Stiff
Warrior.
Blood.
Oh.
Okay.
Vampire Warrior spits the blood, comes up out of the Ring of Fire, and the name Gangrel is actually owned by a company known as White Wolf.
Oh shit. All right then. That was a good start. All right. Next 3 words. Justify. Justice. Deadly.
J.J. Dillon.
God
Fuck.
damn. Yeah, J.J. Dillon.
Fucking asshole. Okay, so next 3 words. Dog. Cat. Rabbit.
Bray Wyatt.
No.
Dog, cat, rabbit. Animal?
Fuck.
Oh shit. That's a good one. I like that.
All right.
That's really good.
I gotta be careful with this because I think tonight's the night.
You think tonight's the night.
But it's not going to be.
That
It
might.
Oh
never
no,
is.
it's going to be. Hold on.
No, it's not.
It is. Hold on.
Nope. Just like it wasn't before.
The time before that.
Okay, here we
And
go.
the time before that.
And
Here
the
we
time before that.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. Shut up. All right. Your 3 words are casket, hearse, toothpaste.
Heidenreich.
Casket, hearse, and toothpaste. Big Boss Man.
No.
The Big Show.
fucking damn it!
That was good. I like that.
Casket, because he rode on top of the casket, being drugged by a hearse. And toothpaste, Big Show was known to eat toothpaste sandwiches when he was poor, just to keep something in his stomach.
Fucking gross.
I did not know that.
Ew.
That is fucked. All right, next 3 words.
I don't want to play anymore. We're done. All right, Survivor Series was. Okay.
Next 3 words.
God damn it.
Joined. Evil. Cracker.
What? Joined evil cracker.
Yes.
Kerwin White.
Nope.
JEC.
Owen Hart?
Nope.
I figured because he joined the Nation of Domination as an evil white guy. So.
Joined evil cracker.
Joined evil cracker.
Hint.
Camp.
Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette is correct. James E. Cornette to be exact, but.
All right, next 3 words. Joke. Show. Release.
What was the second word?
Show.
Show, as in SHOW.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Abraham Washington?
Oh, fuck. You got there quicker than what I thought you would.
Damn.
All right, let me get my third one, even though I don't give a shit anymore.
Just do a throwaway. Give somebody a point.
Just because of, well, it's a big show.
Fuck y'all. All right, let's go with. All right. I should get this rather quick since I don't care. Booker, Gun, Loose.
Brian
Pillman. Yep, Brian Pillman.
Oh.
I
Booker,
respect
man.
you, Booker man. Gun and Loose Cannon. Yeah.
All right, my final 3 words. Justify. Defend. Rationalize.
JDR. John Cena.
No.
Kurt Angle.
No.
Once you use the word rationalize, I know these words don't mean dick. I'm just looking at the fucking letters.
Defend. Rationalize. Hint.
Your hint being me.
You said me or meat?
Me. M-E.
James Delano Roosevelt.
No.
What?
What? I don't hear you coming up with anything over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, not just fucking sputtering out fucking nonsense.
Oh, says the one who just guesses shit during 20 questions.
Hey, it's better to guess than fucking Never mind. I'm going to contradict myself and finish that sentence.
Yeah, fuckface.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck, I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Excuse me? Vicky
You
Guerrero?
fucking suck.
Justify, defend, and rationalize are all similar words to excuse me. Or excuse, rather.
All right, I'm going to head out.
Fucking suck. All right, so what's this, the last three or the second round?
No, it's the last three.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sweet. Bald.
Tensai.
Fuck.
What was the last word?
Shave.
Okay, I thought you were going to say shit. All right, fair enough.
Shave your back. Shave your back.
So that was the 3-word dance and another failed quest at 3 for 3.
I was going to say, y'all tried really hard this week.
I did.
Big show.
Well, like, I figured Casket and Hearst. I figured, it'd go either way, but I knew Toothpaste would be like the one that y'all be like, huh? But then once he said Big Boss Man, I was like, no, please don't go there. Don't go there. And then you're like, Big Show. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Now it's time to review Survivor Series, or Survivor War Series, as I call it here. But before we talk about Survivor Series, I want to give a quick shout out to the great sponsor, that being the great people over at MoviesRUSA.net. And what MoviesRUSA.net is, it is a great website where you can head on over and find hard-to-find TV shows and movies that have either A, never been released on physical media, or B, haven't been released on physical media in quite a long time. Because if you go to your Walmart, go to your Target, go to anywhere that sells DVDs and Blu-rays, it's just a fucking shell of what it used to be. And MoviesRUSA.net is keeping that alive. I mean, shows that are on Netflix that more than likely won't come out on DVD. Some of them kind of trickle out on DVD, but the majority of them don't. And stuff that's just hard to find. You can head on over and get those on Blu-ray. You can get them on DVD by special request for movies only. Unfortunately, you can't get the TV shows on DVD, just Blu-ray on those. And if you head on over there and use our checkout code, that is 3-way, the word, not the number. Don't type in the number 3 and way. Probably won't save you anything. Hey, it might save you something. I'm not for sure. But if you use the word, though, you will save a whopping 50%. That is 50. And with Christmas right around the corner, you're definitely going to want to use that, because that's going to save you a buttload of money. I mean, like an actual ass load of money. Like, you could put an actual load of money into an ass of how much money you could save.
Into your butt.
That's a big ass.
Exactly. That's how much money you could save. So yeah, head on over there and save 50%. And on top of all that, if you spend over $50 within the United States, you're going to get free shipping. And if you don't want to spend that much money, then under $50, $5. And don't worry, international listeners, we look at the analytics. We know you're listening. We know Canada's listening. We know the United Kingdom's listening. We know France is listening. We know Germany's listening. We know the United Arab Emirates, for some reason, is listening. But hey, we appreciate the fuck out of you. But just know that you can also go to MoviesRUSA.net too and pick up some physical media for you as well. You can pick up some Blu-rays, you can pick up some DVDs, but all we ask is that whether you spend $5 or $100, that you pay the exact shipping cost, because as you probably know, it is expensive to ship out of the country and or overseas. But you can still use that awesome checkout code, that being 3-way. And save yourself 50%. So head on over to MoviesRUSA.net today. Pick up some great titles like the just recently released Wednesday on Netflix. Have you guys checked out Wednesday on Netflix?
No.
Oh, you got to check it out. If you're an Addams Family fan, you got to check it out. I mean, you can pick up former seasons of the Simpsons that haven't been released on Blu-ray or DVD. He just released, if you guys love Family Guy, he released seasons 1 through 15 on one Blu-ray box set. So if you guys love Family Guy and just want to pop in some Family Guy, just put it in the background or something. Hey, there you go. All that and more, almost 3,000 titles to choose from on MoviesRUSA.net. So head on over there, use that checkout code, let them know that the 3-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you. Save yourself 50%. And yeah, moviesarusa.net. Thanks for sponsoring us. All right, so let's get right into Survivor Series, aka Survivor Series War Games this year, which I don't even know why they kept the fucking name this year. I guess just for appearances, I guess. You know?
What, you mean the Survivor Series name?
Yeah, the Survivor Series name, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be weird without one, I think.
Yeah, I know. Corey Graves, Michael Cole calling the action here tonight. I guess whatever test they were giving Wade Barrett at what was the last?
No, the Corey Graves and Michael Cole are the premium live event announce team.
Yeah, but at the last
Corey Graves just couldn't make the last premium live event due to Carmella's medical situation.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that makes sense because I was confused when fucking Corey Graves wasn't on commentary that night.
That's why Corey Graves, because something happened with her pregnancy, and that's why Corey Graves. Yeah, that's why Corey Graves wasn't there.
Okay. All right, and they're going to kick off the night with Women's War Games. And I wrote a great line in here for Shelby. He's going to love it here. So let me get right into it. Of course, Belair needs to start. What is it with her? Like, she just, whatever match it is, whether it be fucking Royal Rumble or like a War Game, what is it with her that she needs to just prove her endurance?
Because she's dope.
Now you're fucking the Belair fucking fan.
Now I'm a Belair fan, so fuck you.
No. I'm not a Belair fan, but I do think that she's probably one of the better workers on that team. So it kind of made sense. I mean, usually you want your champion to be last, but with Becky just returning, it made sense that way too. So
before anybody came out for the opposing team, I was like, Dakota Kai is going to start this match, and then boom, called it. Oh, yeah. Can Dakota Kai's chaps be any fucking baggier? Like, she wore the chaps and everything, and I was just like, God damn, dude, were you smuggling drugs across the border or something before you came in? Like, fuck, they're just baggy, man. I just can't believe it.
Suppose you'll have to ask her that.
I know, right? Shit. Sloppy backbreaker by Belair, you know? Michael Cole used a phrase that you don't really hear that much, and he brought it up many times throughout the night tonight, which I was fucking shocked once I wrote this down. But join the fray. I don't know. It was good to hear that term, that terminology again. And he brought it up quite a bit tonight.
Right.
Okay, we get it, Bianca. You can do a kip up. Because she did it like fucking 8 times in that 5-minute span.
Did she?
Fuck. You know? Hell of a bump by Kai against the cage. Like, I think it was the power bomb one she did. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Did a nice crossbody through the rings by Sky. She did that. 12 minutes into the match, only 12 minutes into the match, and Kai was already a fucking bump machine because she took like another hell of a bump on the fucking cage. And I was like, God damn. Like, whatever you're trying to prove, you proved it. Okay? Oh, here it is. When Nikki came in, Shelby goes out because that's when the weapons came in.
I literally saw that happening and decided to go up and watch football for like half an hour and just left it fucking going.
Once I saw Nikki come in and start pulling out weapons, I was like, when Nikki came in, Shelby goes out.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, and why is Nikki still wearing the ASH gear?
I didn't even notice that, actually.
It was just black. That's all it was. It was just black with the butterfly and shit.
Weird. I guess they just haven't got new gear for her yet.
Nice drop kick into the lid by Bliss. I thought she pulled off a nice drop kick into the garbage can lid. That was cool. What the fuck is up with Bayley's hair? Like, did she really look in the mirror after doing her hair and was just like, I look good?
Maybe.
Okay, if she did.
Maybe she did. Like, I mean, maybe TikTok. Maybe she put it on TikTok and they were like, oh, hey, that hair looks good.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, Nikki Cross was like sitting on like the ropes at one point. There was that moment where like Cross, Sky, Bayley, and Kai were just like sitting in that corner, like waiting for Mia Yim to come in. So Yim comes into the ring and like literally Nikki Cross is just sitting there watching as Mia Yim just nails Bailey and Sky with like, I think it was like a trash can lid or something. Like, didn't try and help them, didn't try and do anything. Like, didn't like try and work over something to like make it look like she couldn't see. Just sat there and watched them and smiled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, EO, was all that running for that drop kick really needed? Because she just kept running back and forth off the ropes forever.
Right.
You know, they teased the Tower of Doom, then they didn't do it. Thank God.
Yeah, I was saying that too. Fuck.
Oh yeah, and here's another one. If Shelby wasn't out before, he's out now with that ladder breaking.
It's funny. I did actually watch the rest of this match. I came back as soon as Becky got in the ring.
And the KOD into a cage was a better idea on paper. It just didn't look right. Overall though, you know, I know we're gonna have different opinions on this. I know we are, but overall, I mean, because I like matches like this, I like weapons and shit. I had a fun time with it. I thought some of the shit in here didn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I don't get why Cross just fucking stared at shit when it was happening. The only thing that did make sense was her sitting on the top of the cage, like shaking her legs, like like a little fucking schoolgirl watching shit. That kind of made sense because she's fucking nuts. But like when she's like sitting in the ring watching like her partners get decimated, that didn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, Belair was a little sloppy this time around. Not her best outing, in my opinion. You know, I'm not a Belair fan. You know, Nick all of a sudden is sucking her dick all of a sudden. Go to like fucking 10 episodes ago where we talk about Belair, and he's like, fuck Belair. Now he's just like, just all over her dick.
Hey, fuck. She's gotten a hell of a lot better than me, so fuck you.
I mean, yeah, she's gotten better. Yeah, go to like episode like fucking 3 of this podcast and listen to me talk about Belair, and now it's like 2
Yeah. It's like day and night.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it a fucking 4 stars.
4 stars for me too. I don't have much to add except that the Becky Lynch with the top of the cage leg drop to Io and Dakota through the table was alright. The fucking there wasn't an overuse of the weaponry, which I liked, because when I saw the weapons coming out, I'm like, fuck, you're already in a fucking double ring with the fucking big ass cage. Why the fuck do you need weapons? But they didn't overuse them in this one, so yeah, 4 stars.
What do you think, Shelby?
As I said, I left when Nikki Cross brought the weapons out, and then I came back when the actual match started. Becky made it into the ring. I don't remember anything of the match after that. So, honestly, 0 out of 5. Fucking hated it.
I saw that one coming. I'm not even surprised. Like I said, well, once Nikki came in, Shelby went out.
Yeah, pretty much. It was looking like a decent match up until then. And then, like, and I mean, there'll be more of this later, but just like, I do remember they'll be laying along the side of the cage, selling, quote unquote, while like 2 people are going through a sequence in the middle of the ring. It's off-putting. It feels so stagey.
Wow, this sounds familiar. I wonder where I've heard this before. I'm starting to think you don't really fucking review these matches. I start to think you listen to another podcast and then just take your notes from that.
Hey, they haven't gone over this match yet. They've only gone over the main event.
Okay, I think you were just extrapolating that for this match.
Well, I might be a little bit different on the others.
Okay. Coming up next here, AJ Styles taking on Finn Balor. Okay, I wrote down one note, and as we know, that could go one of 2 ways with me.
I wrote down one note as well.
Yeah, and the only thing I wrote down was Finn Balor saying, "Come on, AJ, we're boys," which I thought was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like AJ was kicking him. He's like, "Come on, AJ, we're boys," which I thought was funny. This, much like AEW had matches on their card 2 weeks ago that I'm like, this could have been on Dynamite. Yeah, this was a match I'm like, this could have been on Raw.
Oh,
like,
I kind of expected you to say that.
It was just like, it wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't a match that stunk up the joint, like fucking a match I'm going to talk about later. But like, I don't know. I just, it was subpar. It was par, not even subpar. I'm sorry. It was par. It was par for the course. You know, the best way I described this match is like people were hyping this shit up, like, oh fuck yeah, AJ and Finn Balor and shit. It was kind of like when people were all excited to see Nakamura and AJ at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
People like, fuck yeah, this is gonna rule, and it just totally did not rule.
Well, to be fair, the first match of them was really good. I don't remember. Balor's and Styles have only met once before, right?
In WWE, yes.
And that was at that Extreme Rules, I think it was, when Balor was supposed to be.
TLC,
when Balor was supposed to be.
TLC.
When Bray Wyatt got the mumps.
Yeah.
TLC, aka Meningitis Mania.
Yeah. So I mean, this one to me, and I don't know, maybe they have had matches in Japan, but I don't think they could have had matches in Japan. They were in Japan at the same time. So I think this is probably only the second match they ever had. But I mean, the Nakamura one was what I was getting back to. Their first match was great. It just, for whatever reason, it didn't click at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah. Like, again, and just like at WrestleMania, it was a fine match. It just didn't tear the house down like people were expecting.
Yeah.
And that's what this was. Like, if you would have put this on Raw and I sat through this exact match on Raw, I'm like, that was a fine ass fucking match for Raw. But for pay-per-view Survivor Series, I didn't feel it that way. That's why I'm giving it a 3, only because it was right down the middle, and I'm giving it a 3 because, you know, when you have caliber athletes such as AJ Styles and fucking Finn Balor, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to them, giving them a 2.5.
Right.
This fucking match kept me most engaged with the whole fucking show. 5 fucking stars. This is fucking beautiful.
Damn.
I found this match fucking beautiful. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. They mentioned the fucking history of the two. They meant the fucking they didn't overuse the fact that fucking the OC and the Judgment Day were outside the ring. They fought through the crowd and fucked off. Like, 5 stars. Fucking match of the night. Fuck yeah.
I think part of the reason why I'm going to give this such a great review is just I love AJ Styles, and I think he's way capable of more than they give him these days. And I feel like lately he's been on quite a downturn from, you know, the matches he was having against the Judgment Day back earlier in the year, and now he's with the OC again, which I'm like, you know. But I do love AJ. I thought it was not a bad match as well. I thought it was the best match on the show. It took a little bit of a slower, methodic pace to it, but at the same time, it actually felt like an athletic contest. And these guys there are some guys I think that try and do the high risk top rope stuff and can't pull it off. But AJ is one of the guys that always was able to pull it off and could do it very well. I honestly think there's only one man that Roman Reigns hasn't faced yet, and I think it should be AJ, although after the main event, I don't think it's going to be AJ, and he's probably not really ready for it anyways, because like he hasn't been used well in the past year. But I gave it a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed it.
Okay. All right, coming up next here is Ronda Rousey defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Shotzi. And the first thing I wrote down was like, please let Shotzi win and just let Shayna and Rousey be a tag team, because I just think that would work so much better. Because then you could have like Shayna like take all the heat, be like the wrestler for the team, and then Rousey could come in and do like cleanup. You know what I mean? Or maybe vice versa. Maybe have Rousey take all the heat, tag in Shayna, have her just fuck shit up. You know what I mean? But obviously that wasn't going to happen. There was a "We Want Sasha" chant.
God, fuck Sasha Banks.
Oh, I would too.
Fucking.
And then there's Sammy Guevara.
You mean Rape Master Sammy Guevara?
Fuck.
I was gonna make that gimmick work, man. I was trying to. Okay. The DDT that Shotzi tried stepping over the ropes was just so botched. These two were just not. Again, I think I mentioned it during AEW Full Gear review. It was like when Nyla Rose was women's champion, they paired her with Chris Statlander in a title match, and like they're both fine athletes, but like those two just didn't click. Like the match just wasn't there, and that's how I felt with these two. they're both fine athletes, but like it wasn't there, and I did not feel this match at all. I thought it was just horrendous to sit through, and and that's unfortunate because I like Shotzi, and to a degree I like Ronda Rousey. I don't think she should be the champion right now. I think they should have let that run with somebody else. Maybe still run with Liv. Liv was in a really bad place when you put her up against somebody like Shayna Baszler and then fucking Ronda Rousey again. So I think they should have put her down a different path, but whatever, that's a different story. But to a degree, I like Rousey and I like Shotzi, but these two just did not work. I hated it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but 1 star. And that I think is fucking being generous.
Oof.
1.5, and I thought 1.5 was being generous. Fuck.
I actually didn't hate it. The only thing really hated, the only 2 things I really hated about the match is they made Shayna Baszler look like a fucking dumbass, and that guardrail fucking crossbody thing was fucking took way too fucking long. But I gave it a 3 out of 5. I like heel Rousey, and I wish that she would have been heel the whole time. I think she's a much better heel.
A 3 out of 5. What fucking match did you tune into another match or something?
What's funny? I am really starting to wonder what fucking match I was watching. If that's what you guys.
Yeah, I can't. Like, what the fuck did you watch, or how fucked up were you?
I don't think I was that fucked up at this point. I'll just downgrade it.
We're like, oh.
I'll just downgrade it to it too.
This was fucking god awful. This was dog shit.
No redeeming quality.
Yeah, the only redeeming quality was probably Shotzi Blackheart's ass, and that's about it.
Yeah,
you know, that's probably why I gave it the 1. I would have probably gave it a half star. You know,
maybe that's why I gave it 3.
Maybe.
Giggity.
All right, coming up next is a triple threat match for the United States Championship. Seth fucking Rollins, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory. And what the fuck? Is Lashley heel or face? I don't fucking know anymore.
I don't know either.
I don't know if any of these guys are anything.
Well, I'm pretty sure Austin Theory is a heel.
Yeah, Theory's definitely a heel, and Rollins is a face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they switched him to a face. But Lashley, 1 week he's fucking beating up Mustafa Ali, so they're like, boo, and then next week he's glad-handing kids in the fucking crowd, and I'm like, huh?
See, I thought Lashley was the only face in this match. I had no fucking idea.
What?
Yeah.
And speaking of which, why didn't they make this a fatal 4-way with Mustafa Ali?
The doghouse, baby.
Yeah. Oh, and wow, Theory's Tron got replaced with a fucking ad for Beyblade. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was a cool fucking DDT flatliner combo by Lashley, I will say. Nice somersault plancha by Rollins, landed on his feet. That was cool. Remember when the pedigree used to actually finish people?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Those were the days.
Yeah, it was the game.
I did like the finish of this match. You know what? I can't rank this the same as I fucking ranked Balor and fucking AJ, so I'm gonna up this from a 3 to a 3.5 because I dug the ending. I thought like the middle of it was a little but like the ending of it I thought was really good. So I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars.
3.5 because it kept my interest. The ending was good. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
What did you think, Shelby?
Like the result and the finish. Theory stealing one from Lashley was a great way to finish this match off. It wasn't a bad match. Minimal stuff on the outside. Minimal of the guys disappearing. They were all kind of in there for the most part. Then they kept the weapon use to a minimal as well, which is great. I think they used the stairs and that was it. Multi-person spots always look dumb, but, is what it is. I gave it 3 out of 5.
Wait, here's the question I have, though, man. If they were just going to wait 2 weeks to just put the fucking title on Theory, why'd they burn the case?
I know, that is dumb. It's like they're like, well, we're not ready to put it on him, so we might as well just burn this somehow.
I guess.
Which, I mean, they could have probably done it in a better way, but also, like, I'm pretty sure a year from now, or a year from the time he won that, he would be ready. I mean, I think him
I mean, if they were
you know,
just gonna burn it, why don't they just have him come out on SmackDown one night and just let Reigns fucking beat him?
yeah,
At least then
yeah,
he cashed it in for like the world title and shit.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Or
And
let
you
him
could
come
add,
out, or wait 2 weeks, let him come out at the end of War Games, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna cash in on Reigns, and then the Bloodline beats the shit out of him.
No, then Sami Zayn beats the shit out of him.
Yeah, and then Reigns puts his foot on him, counts to 3, boom, it's over.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, there were definitely better ways to get that off him if that's
Yeah.
what they were looking for.
And speaking of Reigns, the main event, the men's War Game match, and the storyline throughout the whole night is where does Sami Zayn's allegiance lie? Is it with Kevin Owens because he lied to Jay about him talking to Kevin Owens the previous night, or is it with the Bloodline and he pledges his allegiance to the Bloodline, looking Reigns in the eye, telling him. So we have the Bloodline, the entire Bloodline, and the honorary Uce at the moment, taking on the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens. So Butch and Jey Uso start out, and this is bothering me. How does Butch quote work the fingers? Shit.
I thought he was supposed to be like stretching them back.
That always looks like it fucking hurts so bad.
That's what
Yeah,
it actually looks like he's breaking fucking fingers. That's why I'm just like, how do you do it where you work it? Where
yeah.
You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out while watching this match. Drew McIntyre comes in at one point and just says out loud for everybody, I'm feeling pretty oozy right now, which I'm like, okay. That's not your thing. But...
Oh, wait, didn't he say oozy?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I think,
Drew McIntyre said, I'm feeling pretty oozy right now. Like, okay.
He's making a joke, I guess.
And that's one thing I didn't mention a lot of these. The crowd was kind of quiet for some of it, and I can't remember.
Oh my God, were they ever?
For some of these matches, a lot of them, but like I can't remember specific moments, but definitely the War Games match, the women's War Games match. I think there was at least one moment in AJ and Balor, and I think there was one in Rousey and Shotzi, but there was a lot of spot calling you could hear. You know?
Really? I didn't notice.
Oh yeah, I did, and definitely in the men's War Games. Great no sells by Solo, like they were just super kicking him, and he was just taking them and shit. I thought that was great. The finish, I thought the finish was fucking phenomenal. I thought it was a great finish with Sammy catching the fucking ref's hand, all that good stuff. I had this at a 4-star. All right. I have this at a 4-star, and so I wrote down the 4-star, and then I'm watching like the aftermath play out and shit, and then I saw Jey Uso fucking hug Sami Zayn, and my jaw hit the floor. I was like, oh, he finally accepted him. So I upped it to a 4.5 star.
Only 4 to me for the same reasons. I couldn't up it because I know what's coming anyways. So.
What did you think, Shelby?
I liked the finish. I did. I thought it was unique. Sami Zayn in it was great. And then, of course, our champion. I mean, goddamn. But in general, this didn't really feel like a main event match on a pay-per-view. Because it's just, there's the crowd, and, you made the comment that it was earlier on, too. But I only really noticed in this match that the crowd was fucking dead. They did not give a fuck. All they wanted to see was Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. And it's weird when the heels have the disadvantage. It's kind of off-putting. But they were almost the baby faces, because there were times where like McIntyre or Sheamus would be like beating somebody up. And it didn't matter whether it was an Uso or a Sami Zayn or even Sikoa or Reigns. The people would be booing fucking Sheamus or McIntyre. And it was like, it wasn't like really loud, but it was weird and off-putting. Same issue in here with the weapons, and I didn't like the beats. Does they call it the beats of the Bowery?
Yeah, you didn't like the 200 beats of the Bowery?
That was fucking. They just had to like carry them over there, and it just it choreographed. Oh, it's fucking weird. But yeah, Sami Zayn was good in it, so I gave it a 2. I gave it a reasonable 2, I think.
I don't think it was a reasonable 2. I still think you're fucking them over. Come on, the hug at the end. Jey Uso finally accepting Sammy.
It was cool. It was a good moment, but the match didn't feel main event.
I still think you're fucking them. I think it should be 2.5.
I don't give halves.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't.
I never have, not once.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we rate this year's Survivor Series War Games?
7.5.
I gave it 6 out of 10.
I'm going to give it the same score that I gave AEW Full Gear. I'm going to give it a 6. Because that fucking women's match really just was oof. And they brought in Brian Kendrick for that?
Yeah, apparently.
Like, oh, dear God. And like I said, Balor and AJ Styles, you could have put that on fucking Raw.
Match is fucking wonderful.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not discrediting. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was the drizzling shits like Rousey and Shotzi. I'm just saying, like, you could have put that same match on Raw, and on Raw it would have tore the fucking house down. Just on Survivor Series, it was par. The 3-way, the middle of it was kind of, but like the ending of it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the women's War Games match I really liked. And the ending of War Games I thought was really good too. So that's why I'm going to go above average, give it a 6 there. All right, so that was our review of War Games. I knew it was going to be a quick one getting through that one. And see, and that's one thing I wanted to mention. Good thing I said that. Because when we reviewed AEW, when they had 47 matches on the card, and 8 of them could have been easily delegated to like Dynamite or fucking Rampage or Dark Elevation, one of those 3 shows. This one I think could have benefited from at least 1 or 2 more matches in some way.
It's almost the opposite, but I guess they already had a lot of people on the card.
Yeah, but still, they only had 5 matches. I think you could have saved Rousey and Shotzi for fucking SmackDown one night after seeing that.
If even that.
Dog shit. Yeah, put that shit on main event. Put it on a dark match. Fuck, don't let nobody see that ever again.
Burn it with fire.
Yeah, kill it with fire. Like they could have put something. I don't know. They could have put something else on here. I don't know. Maybe bring up an NXT. Maybe bring up fucking Braun Breaker. Have him wrestle on the fucking card or something. I don't know. I just think this could have benefited with like more matches on there.
Hey, there was a year where they defended the NXT title on the card.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying put 15 matches on there like AEW did, but I'm just saying I think this card could have benefited from at least like 2 more matches.
Yeah.
Not
I can see that.
Long or anything, but just about 2 extra matches.
Like, here's the thing: I think that if they do that, they got to shorten down the War Games matches because they took like 45 minutes apiece.
I know, but
because it still was like a 3.5 hour show or 3 hour and 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah, and then like most of the night they were playing like vignettes for people who aren't even fucking around, like Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean that's to keep people invested in there when they get back, like Cody.
Still, right? Cut out the vignettes.
I mean, they do have a lot of them. They don't need that many.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was some on there of people that like are actually active.
Really? Are they fucking really caring about time when they know WrestleMania's down the road and they're gonna hold us hostage for fucking 4.5 hours?
You mean 4.5 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Because they know damn well we're gonna watch the Hall of Fame, NXT Takeover, Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, fucking Raw, NXT, and then that SmackDown.
Well, see, this is the problem, right? And this is why I can't stand it anymore. Is like I won't watch any of them because I can't like spend more than 8 hours watching wrestling in a weekend. It's just too much, man. I don't care how much you like it. Holy fuck.
Well, you better watch them this week because we're reviewing all of them.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I will quit.
Just WrestleMania Night 1 and 2.
Yeah. You'll be like, yeah, let's do NXT Stand and Deliver, and I'll be like, fuck.
If they didn't happen on the same weekend, I'd probably say let's do Stand and Deliver.
Well, and Stand and Deliver's in the morning, isn't it, on Saturday?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. But then we'd have to do fucking yeah.
It'd be like 20 hours.
It's already going to be a long enough show. Well, shit, here we are talking about April, but just in case if we're still going. But like, it's already going to be a long enough show if we do WrestleMania. So I don't think we want to add Stand Deliver to that plate.
No.
No, but all right. So that was our review of Survivor Series War Games. So this week we figured we would bring back a game we like to play here called Back and Forth. We're going to give each other categories, and then the other two players have to go back and forth with answers until somebody either gets one wrong or somehow we complete the category. And the last person...
We've ever done that, have we?
We've come close a couple times. Yeah. Or if somehow we complete the category, the person with the last correct answer will get the point. Fuck, I don't know where my score pad for this is. Shit, I have so many notebooks for everything around here. Hold on, give me a minute. I think it's right here, isn't it? Nope, that's not it. Where's the score pad for Back and Forth? Is it here? Nope, that's not it.
Well, you know what? For the score pad for Back and Forth, the fact of the week this week. AJ Styles, with his singles win at fucking Survivor Series over Finn Balor, marks his first singles win on a premium live event / pay-per-view since fucking Crown Jewel 2019 when he beat Humberto Carrillo.
That is sad.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Fucking sad.
Here it is. I think this is it. Yep, this is it.
There we go.
All right. Okay. So, the first category I have for you guys. Hold on. Let me reorganize all my shit again. Yeah, because I have Nick at 9, Shelby at 4, and me at 4. So yeah, that sounds about right.
I only have one of these for this week.
Okay, I got 2.
I only got 1 as well.
God damn it, you 2 suck!
You didn't say 2.
Well, I figured y'all would get more than 2. More than 1. All right.
No, you said you'd hoped it would be short, so why would we come up with 2?
Motherfucker.
I mean this in the nicest way I can fucking say it, Nick, and that is shut the fuck up.
Shut the front door.
All right. So your first category is going to be authority figures. These can be general managers, commissioners, acting presidents, such like that for WCW, WWE, ECW.
William Regal.
Yep.
Vince McMahon.
Yep.
Jack Tunney.
Yep.
Stephanie McMahon.
Yep.
Adam Pearce.
I'll accept that, yeah.
Shane McMahon. Come on, 2016, man.
2016. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to think, too. I was like, does Lions count?
Like, Donald Trump. Actually.
Yeah, Donald Trump. That's right.
Paul Heyman.
Yep.
Eric Bischoff.
Yep.
Teddy Long.
Yep.
AJ Lee.
Yep.
Booker T. That was like 2015 or 2014, I think.
For what?
SmackDown.
I'm gonna fact check that one. I don't.
Yeah, fact check that one.
Unless he was just like a sidekick for fucking. But I remember there being a feud between Big Show and Sheamus, and he fucking booked a match for them. I think it was Big Show and Sheamus. Yeah, it was Big Show. Or was it? I think it was Big Show and Sheamus.
Oh, yeah. Mr. McMahon reveals that Booker T is the new general manager of SmackDown. August 3rd, 2012. Yep.
See, I wasn't even watching.
Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
Mike Adamle.
Yeah.
Mick Foley.
Yep.
Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Armando Estrada.
Yep.
Paige.
Yep. Oh no, shit's not one.
Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll count this. Bob Barker.
No. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, guest GMs don't count. All right, so that's one for Shelby.
Yes, I needed that.
So you wanted that. There is a difference.
I needed it.
So you wanted it.
Needed. My only back and forth is WWE Men's War Games competitors, including NXT.
Adam Cole.
Yep.
Akam.
Yep.
Razor.
Yep.
Roderick Strong.
Yep.
Keith Lee.
Yep.
Kevin Owens.
Yep.
Grayson Waller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, was he in it? I don't want to say his name because I'm not sure if he was in it, so I'll just say Braun Breaker.
Yes.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yes.
Tony D'Angelo.
Yes.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yep.
LA Knight.
Yep.
Dash Wilder.
Points.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
What? The rival wasn't in War Games? Are you sure?
No. Because they were out of NXT by 2018. Where 2017 when it started. I can't remember, it was 2018.
Was Dominic Dijakovic in one?
Yes.
Okay, see, I was gonna say that name, but I wasn't 100% sure on that name.
I think it was the same one Keith Lee was in.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% on that. That's why I was like, all right, I'm just gonna say somebody else.
Yeah, that was the one with Kevin Owens. Like Kevin Owens came back to NXT. It was.
Oh yeah, he did the one night
Kevin
only.
Owens.
Yeah. That's funny.
Fuck.
Man, we were barely through that. You guys didn't even count the WWE ones this year.
No, we didn't. I fucked up.
Kevin Owens, I guess. Yeah, you fucked up.
All right, next. So my only back and forth for the night, fucking NXT North American Champions.
Velveteen Dream.
Yep.
Adam Cole.
Yep.
Is there really anybody else after him?
Adam Cole? Yeah.
No, I mean Velveteen Dream. Bronson Reed.
Yep.
Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
Damian Priest.
Yep.
Ricochet.
Yep.
Who'd you say?
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Oh, Ricochet. Oh. Oh fuck. Wesley.
Yep.
Roderick Strong.
Yep.
You said Gargano, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said. Keith Lee.
Yep.
Santos Escobar.
Points.
Ah, damn. Cruiserweight. Fuck. He had a match for it, I remembered.
Yeah.
See, I was saving Leon Ruff. I was saving that one because I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Leon Ruff. You missed Swerve.
Sort of.
Oh yeah.
Carmelo Hayes, Cameron
I
Grimes.
thought he said Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I thought Will said Carmelo Hayes.
Maybe you did say Carmelo Hayes.
I think he did.
So yeah, you missed Leon Ruff, Swerve, and fucking Cameron Grimes and Solo Sikoa.
Cameron Grimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Solo there. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, and your extra one here. Oh yeah, let me pull up the list for him. Shit, that would have probably helped. Shut the fuck up!
No.
Yeah, because
How about that, bitch?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a podcast. So I kind of need to talk for that.
No.
I mean, we could probably do a podcast where we're all quiet.
Nobody's gonna listen to it.
You'd be amazed. There's like people
It's
on
white
TikTok.
noise to go to sleep.
There's like people on
We'll
TikTok.
be the white noise. We'll just sit here for 2 hours and go.
Occasionally there'll be a fart.
And
then a...
There's like people on TikTok who do like live streams who they're like the stream ends when you make me laugh, and they'll just sit there in silence.
wow.
Like, no shit.
What?
Yeah, like that's their whole gimmick and shit. I'm like, all right, I guess. All right, so your last category here is Impact Women's Knockouts Champion.
We've done this before, haven't we?
Have we?
I think we have, but anyways, Gail Kim.
Yep.
Angelina Love.
Yep, Angelina Love.
And Gail Kim. And that's back to Nick.
Awesome Kong.
Yep.
That was what I was going to use. Taylor Wilde.
Yep.
Mickey James.
Yep.
Fucking, oh my God, what the hell's her name? That's
Who?
Tara.
Oh, Tara. Okay.
I had a different name, but I couldn't remember. Well, I had a different person in mind, but I couldn't remember her name.
Yeah, Tara's right.
Velvet Sky.
Yep.
That's the one I was trying to think of. Maria Kanellis.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace.
Yep.
Allie.
Yep.
Tasha Steeles.
Unfortunately.
Damn. Oh my God. Madison Rain.
Yeah.
Chelsea Green.
I'll accept that. Yeah.
For fuck's sake. ODB.
Yep.
Deanna Purrazzo.
Yep.
God damn it.
Oh no! God damn, it's not one of them.
Laurel Von Ness.
Already said.
Oh shit.
Chelsea Green.
God damn it.
Told you. God damn, it's not one of them.
I know I'm missing an earlier one. I just can't think of who it is. No, not her. Fuck.
Nope. Fuck's not one. Sorry.
Winter?
Winter? Yep.
Oh god.
Taryn Terrell.
Oh yeah, she did win it. Oh yeah.
Fuck's sake. Can't even think of any more women's names in fucking Impact.
Well, we're missing a couple here.
Yeah, I'm sure we are.
Heck, y'all almost named them all except for one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all have named them all except for 8. So 8 of them out of 60 y'all have named.
Out of how many?
60.
Holy shit.
I mean, that includes multiple reigns. And
Yeah, I was gonna say. No way there's been 60 fucking champions.
There has, but just multiple reigns.
Well, yeah. 60 different champions.
Who's gonna fuck up first?
It's gonna be me. We all know this. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck up right now. It's Neil Dashwood.
Yeah, you did. You fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, y'all missed Sue Young.
Oh yeah.
Tessa Blanchard, Taya Valkyrie, Sienna, Rosemary, and Jade. Oh, and Brooke Tessmacher and Havoc.
Yeah, man.
Brooke Tessmacher.
So. Yeah, that's who y'all missed there. All right, so that brings the scores to Nick at 10, Shelby at 5, and me at 6. Allegedly, I think that's the right score pad for this game. I think.
Damn right. Cause I'm in the lead, bitch.
Yeah, good to know you're in the lead at one of these games.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, now we're
one that we play the least.
Yes, how does Nick have 10? I don't think that's the right score pad.
I don't know.
Shut up. No, it is the right score pad. So fuck you. We haven't always done 1 each or 2 each.
That's true. I don't know. Fuck, we'll say that's a score pad. I just saw a piece of paper with like tally marks on it, and it didn't have a lot of them. So I was just like, that's got to be it. No. All right, let's move on to our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a match, a show, a promo, something we think you should seek out and watch for historical significance, or just to have a good time. So Shelby, what's your vintage pick of the week?
July 4th, 1989, Great American Bash War Games. That was the one with the Road Warriors, the Midnight, and Dr. Death versus Samoan SWAT team, I think it was, and the Freebirds, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I watched it.
It really wasn't that good if you don't remember.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Fuck.
Nick?
So it's just actually a highlight package from MLW on Barrington Hughes. He's this great big fucking guy. He's like 450 pounds. He's fucking huge. Yeah.
Okay. I did have something else, but I just changed it here. Back in the I'd say late Attitude Era, WWE started doing these like music video packages for people. And one they did that I always thought was really good. They did this one for Jeff Hardy to an Our Lady Peace song called Enough. Really good video package. So yeah, type in Jeff Hardy, Our Lady Peace Enough. I'm pretty sure you should find it. Pretty good. So yeah, there we go. There's the bell, so we know what that means. That signifies the end of the 3-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, because there's fucking 3 of us. Fucking idiots.
There's 3 of us?
I know. That's the whole gimmick.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, some guy got all pissy because you two don't do your own show.
Oh. To be fair, that was one really good show.
Yeah.
It was very
and again, I keep explaining. I'm like, that started off as a joke and it just grew. People don't seem to understand that. It was just like, oh, me and Nick will do the show this week. Ha, ha, ha. And it was just like, well, why don't we? Like that's how it pretty much grew from that. I was just like, then Nick's like, oh, I'll record it and send it to Will. I was like, you will not send shit. Yeah. Will is dying. And then what did I do? I I was like, I ended up doing more work laying in bed on this show that I didn't even be on than fucking anything, man.
It was the most chaotic show ever.
I know, right? That's why I told people. I was just like, if you ever see that title card for the show, there's a reason why there's 2 C's in it, because I was dying. That's why. There's 2 C's in the word special, because I was fucking dying. That's why. So yeah, that's going to do it for us this week. Next week, we are going to do a movie review, but a wrestling movie review. We're going to review Backyard Dogs.
Apparently.
I cannot wait to hear you guys' reaction on this movie. This is going to be fantastic. I'm excited for this one. I forgot all about Backyard Dogs being a movie we can review until I fucking did that. It came from eBay one. This is going to be good. It is on YouTube. So, hey, we can watch it for free. We all have access to it. So, this is going to be great.
You know what's funny? I just realized this is like the 1-year anniversary of Nick and I's show.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was for Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And we just said, fuck it.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Very not structured at all.
Maybe that's why that guy just was all pissed that you two didn't have it. Because that's what the guy was all pissed off about. He was like, why don't you give Nick and Shelby a chance to run the show for a couple of weeks, but your ego will get in the way? I'm just like, you do realize why it's called the 3-way dance, right? You know?
Yeah.
Like, the only time that fucking we've done 2 people is either somebody's been sick, somebody's been dead, or somebody's been on vacation.
Pretty much.
You know?
Pretty much.
And if for some reason, if 2 of us are unavailable, that's it. There's just no show.
Yeah, because there's no point in a one-man show.
Exactly.
And unless you're going to record
I've done that before, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
I used to do that back in the day.
Yeah.
You know? I don't even know how I did it back in the day. I was talking about those on YouTube the other night about how I used to do those back in the day and shit. And I was just like, man, I wish I could listen to one of them now.
Yeah.
You know? But, all right. That's going to do it for us here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode. And if not, we'll put the blame on Nick this week.
Hey.
Hey, somebody's
I
got
even remember the music lyrics.
Fine then. Fuck it. We'll blame it on Shelby.
That sounds about right.
You know, because I'm always taking the blame for shit. You know? That was another thing. Oh yeah, wait. Before we head out, because we got time. Fuck. That was another thing they were bitching about. Like it's like not you guys' show, and I was just like, I always include Nick and Shelby on decisions, and Shelby's always the first one to discredit. Like it's not really my show. And I was just like, no, it's equally you guys' show. It
is, but like you do all the work.
Exactly.
We don't do
That's exactly what I told him. I was like, Shelby's always the one that says, you do all the work. You do the editing, you do this, you do that. I just fucking sit here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But like, no, you guys bring your ideas to the table when y'all have them and shit, and we discuss whether it's logistical or not, you know. So it's not like I'm just like, all right, you're gonna fucking do this. The only time I did that was this week when I said you're gonna fucking review Backyard Dogs. Yeah.
This is not a concentration camp, wink wink.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking get back to work.
Oh no.
All right, now that's going to do it for it. I just wanted to mention that real quick. All right, so next week we review Backyard Dogs. I cannot wait to hear Nick's reaction on this fucking movie. Have you seen it before, Shelby?
No, I have not.
No? Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Both y'all haven't seen it, so it's going to be even better. You know? At least like last time, it was like Nick didn't know which side to pick. Shelby.
Yeah, Nick was the only one. It was kind of...
Yeah, so now it's going to be great because I have both of y'all now. So this is pretty sure I know which way it's going to go, but still.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be fun. All right. Till next week, guys. For Nick and Shelby, I am the ArtistVersion1. Until next week, be breezy.